The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Ja tervehdys rakkaat siskot ja veljet ja tervetuloa Metal Gear Solid -pelailun pariin. Tämä peli ei varmaankaan hirveästi esittelyjä kaipaa, koska kyseessä on videopelien aatelia ja todellakin legendaarinen pelisarja. Mutta niin tai näin. PC:llä tällä hetkellä pelaillaan tätä kyseistä tuotosta, GOG-versio siis kyseessä, ja myöskin cutsceneit ja grafiikat, älä perhana mene nyt minnekään. Grafiikat ovat hieman terävämpiä kuin mitä noissa konsoliversiossa tai konsoliversiossa. Mut paskapuheet sikseen, otetaan täältä kuulkaa New Game ja heti kättelyssä on pakko mainita, että en ole mikään Metal Gear Solid guru, eli virheitä tullaan tekemään, mutta pääsääntöisesti pyritään Metal Gearit aina pelaamaan niin, ettei tapettaisi ketään, joten luoja armahtaa, minä en. Mutta tästä se lähtee.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
No niin. Täällä nyt sit ollaan ja joku pliuta, että jännittää, mutta ei siinä. Jaha. Jonkin verran muistan että mistä mentiin ja mitä piti tehdä, mutta voidaan melkein todeta, että aika blindina tätä pelaillaan. Mutta tämän alun nyt muistaa etu- ja takaperin. Tuli tossa myös mieleen, että kun käskettiin painaa Select-painiketta, niin sitä tosiaan Pleikkari 3-ohjaimessa ei ole, että ei kun hetkinen, onko? Ei kyllä toi on joku satana sare-nappula, niin painetaan kaikki nappulat pohjaan, kun tulee soitto. Älä perhä! Jaaha. Ai niin, kun tässähän piti tehdä näin.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Mä nyt mietin, että kannattaako mun tästä nyt lähteä. Käydään vähän nappuloja läpi. Joo. Se olisi kamala ikävä, jos tulisi heti hälytys. Älä jää siihen. No niin, tulepas nyt se. Tai tulepas nyt hissi. Okei, sitten vaan.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Jaha, sit päästiin jännän äärelle. Olipa siinä aikamoinen keskustelu. Vähän flirttiä ja kaikkea muuta. Mut joo, mites tää nyt sit menikään? Tätä kautta me ei päästy eteenpäin, eli ja tossa keskellä taisi olla joku juttu. Oppati. Joo. Ne olikin näitä hemmetin naatteja, joo. Sitten sä olet siellä, mut sä nukut. Hyvä.
Surveillance camera?
Hetkinen. Mites tää muuten heittää se? Okei, just noin. Hieno juttu. Olikos täällä? Ei perkele, kun mä en näe mitään. Missä se yksi vartija on? Sä olet siinä, mut sä nukkuut. Sieltä löytyy Sokomi. No se oli vanhasta muistista, vaikka me nyt ei tulla ketään tappamaan, mutta mitäs hemmetillä mä sutsaan? Jaa, päästäisikö me kokeilemaan tunnin naattia? Oli muuten hemmetin paska idea. Ja mä kutsun itseäni Metal Gear-pelaajaksi. No en kutsu. No voi peeveli. No ei me sit tehdä tuolla vissiin. Mutta tässä on se hyvä puoli, että hän heräs nyt. Eli nythän se tarkoittaa sit sitä, että tää menee kyllä nyt niin. Älä tuu. Tää menee kyllä niin reisillä nyt, mutta mä haluun vaan tonne hemmetin luukkuun. Niin, että noin lyhyt aikaa sitten joo. Okei. Eiköhän siis mitään. Voi perkele! On tän kanssa jumalauta. Niin kuin pelais ensimmäistä kertaa. No niin. No mut eikö se niin vähän oo, että kaikkea kannattaa kokeilla ja... Sä olet ylhäällä, sä tulet sieltä. Oho, väärä namikko, muuten hyvä.
Whose footprints are these?
No et nyt jumalauta. Hiljaa. Minä menen tänne ja pistee. Ai.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow, and that's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Joo, hyvä neuvo. Seuraa aina hiiriä, niin löydät tulos. Jatkuu ja jatkuu. Ala. Älä kato tänne. Okei. Tilannekatsaus. Sä menet sinne. Jaaha.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Vai että hissi? Mulla on myös hämärä muistikuva, että täällä olisi ollut jotain tuolla ylhäällä, koska... Hetkinen, missä se... Tossa on se hissi, joo. Totta kai siinä on kamera. Älä perkele nyt tule sieltä. Voi voi, oho, no. Hänellä on vähän tommonen neitimäinen askel. Noin. Tuolla ei oo ketään, ei oo tuollakaan. Hyvä. No totta kai siellä on. Joo, kamera siellä ja siellä on kamera ja... Oi kun kiva. Mut joo. Milläs me sit tota kamera... Voi persus. Rauhoitu. Joo, kappas kannatti tulla. Ilmeisesti tossa on portaat, mutta... No, kokeillaan portaita. Mulla on hämärä muistikuva, että noi portaat meni suoraan sinne ylätasanteelle, mistä olisi myös päässyt sisään, mutta voin olla toki väärässä. Hetkinen, olikos mun persen takaa mitään? No onhan tää. Jaha.
Press the action button to drop down.
Historian nopein apusoitto, neuvosoitto. Mutta koska viimeisestä pelikerrasta on niin jumalaton monta vuotta, niin onhan se nyt ihan hyvä tällä tavalla vähän turhaa nuohota, tai no en nyt sano turhaa, mutta hyvä käydä nämä paikat läpi. Ai niin, tästä, jaha.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Joku pleuta, onks tää naisia? Jeska Mandera, tää on pitkä. Jaha. Valoa tunnelin päässä. Joo. Tämähän se oli, eli tänne tasanteelle. Kuka röhisee? Ei ku jaa. Aha, sieltä tulee äijä. Vaikka mä muistin tämän kohdan, niin silti tuli semmonen, että älä tuu noin lähellä. Joo. No, me ei täällä tehdä sen enempää. Älä nyt perkele käänny. Mennään takas. Mut jotain sentään positiivista, että saatiin noi thermal-kokkelit. Missäs ne nyt olikaan? Joo. Mites tää muuten? Oliko se vaan ihan ei? Kun se oli noin ja alas. Joo. Olikos taas ei? Ai niin, nyt täytyy sit vaan toivoa, että se kamera ei suoraan sojota meitä, kun me mennään tästä alas. Älä perkele jää siihen. Mä tulen nyt jo näkemään sen, kuinka paljon mä tulen tän tatin kanssa ryssimään tiettyjä kohtia, kun pitäisi reippaasti mennä ja pitäisi olla seinässä ja kaikkea tällaista, niin mun taidoissahan ei oo mitään vikaa, se on ihan nää nappulat ja nippulat, niinhän se menee. No niin, nyt sinne himputin. Oh. Ei, oho. Tämähän on kamalempaa kuin kauhupelit. Älä kato nyt tolleen, kun menet nyt matkoihis. Ja sit kun mä en yhtään muista, että oliko näillä joku helvetin etäisyys, että ne kuuli nämä mun askeleet. Open Sesame, mieluusti nyt. Aha, siellä se kenoi.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
No sä saat ton kuulostamaan siltä, että mä koputan vaan oveen ja sanon, että terve. Toi on kutosovi. Ykkös, mut eihän meillä edes oo mitään. Ei kun jaa, niin.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Tää on kyllä niin legendaarisia nämä. Ei oteta pelaamista liian vakavasti. Kehittäjien toimesta siis. Hetkonen. DARPA Chief oli muistaakseni tuoli ja täällä oli... hetkinen. Näin. Ei kun...
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
On siinäkin varsinainen solttupoika. Istuu paskapytyllä ja fantasioi jostain muijasta, joka on täällä vankina. Siellä ei oo ketään. Joku liutataan ärhäkkä tää tatti, et vähänkin kun väännät sivuun, niin lähtee niin räväkästi puolelta toiselle.
Is that a woman? Not me.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads.
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
No niin. Jaha. No nyt kuulostaa pahaenteiseltä. Oh. Hetkinen muuten. Katsotaan ennen kuin mennään. Olihan täällä. Mut mullahan on kaikki rationit kunnos.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Oh.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Sokomi meillä on, stunnit meillä on. No, eikä siinä. No voi nyt. Oh.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Jättekin vaan. Ei perhana. Oho. Oh, kakkapylly.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! And we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
No sillä lailla. Kyllä taas sattuu ja tapahtuu. Katsotaan vielä, että leveli 1 kortti piti olla, että näistä päästiin. Täällä ei ollut mitään. No. Juu ei. Olikos täällä mitään? No eipä. Mulla heräs pieni kysymys, että pystyyköhän meidän äskeistä taistelua millään tavalla pääsemään läpi ilman, että sä ite ammut noita partioita. Mut mä luulen, kuulkaa, että tähän me nyt jätetään tämä ensimmäinen jakso. Nyt täytyy vaan sit vielä kokeilla, että miten me saadaan tallennettua mailing.
You caught Snake?
Savetetaan tosta ja joo, no overwritetaan noin.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Soitetaan vielä isolle herralle.
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got
Naiselle.
the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use metal gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using metal gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Selvää. Oho, ei, väärä numero. Tullaan pois. Noin ikkääste. Ja otetaan täältä, kuulkaa, main menyhun systeemit. Halutaanko seivata? Ei haluta. Ja tällä tavalla ensimmäinen jakso, kuulkaa, paketissa ja monta vielä edessä. Todella iso kiitos, että jaksoitte katsoa. Muistakaa painaa peukkua, muistakaa tilata. Ja nähdään taas seuraavan Metal Gear-jakson parissa, joten nähdään siellä. Se on moi!